It was as if Godzilla were smashing up their bridges, roads and railways before their eyes. National Economic Council Director Gary Cohn and Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao stood impotent, the horror slowly dawning as Donald Trump sabotaged an event that was supposed to be all about rebuilding America. Trump touts dream infrastructure plan, with really long charts. Read more. The official transcript of last Tuesday's presentation in the gilded lobby of Trump Tower in New York is still entitled, Remarks by President Trump on Infrastructure. But history will remember it rather differently, as the day Trump took on reporters in a verbal brawl, drew a moral equivalence between white supremacists and anti-Nazis and shredded his own pretensions to being a serious politician. If he'd just kept his mouth shut, which he couldn't do, mused Rich Galen, former press secretary to ex-Vice President Dan Quayle. Maybe that becomes the metaphor for any legislative agenda. Nothing comes before Trump and airing a grievance. Trump lauds Bannon, but Charlottesville fallout persists with new Roe over Arts event. Read more. The president's much-vaunted $1 trillion plan for American infrastructure now lies in ruins. On Thursday, he dropped plans for an advisory council on the issue, following the disbanding of 2 business advisory councils after an exodus of several chief executives. On Friday, his chief strategist Steve Bannon, who once said, "The conservatives are going to go crazy. I'm the guy pushing a $1 trillion infrastructure plan with negative interest rates throughout the world. It's the greatest opportunity to rebuild everything," left the administration having failed to realize that vision. Most importantly of all, Trump's outrageous comments, which came just after he signed an executive order to enhance infrastructure, appeared to have squandered the last vestiges of goodwill in Congress. Healthcare reform has already been a failure and tax overhaul will be a struggle. But infrastructure had appeared to be his best hope of winning support Democrats and pulling off something big. Galen added, "People said, don't start with healthcare, start with infrastructure."